Islam Dwayne Baffle Bay. It is okay. Anyway, it is February the 29th, 2020. I am at Whole Foods, and this is how I look right now. Not looking too cute, no. But I am reading. So this is what I read today so far in reference to returning back to my true self. I'm reading Mother Earth, Spirituality, Native American Path to Healing Ourselves and Our World. I'm reading chapter that is labeled The Sweat Lodge Ceremony. Okay, so I'm going to read what stuck, all of it stuck out, but I'm going to read a portion of it on a video. Here. And I wanted to read. Okay, there it is. Okay. Page 62. It says, in this day and age, however, the cleansing experience is first becoming a major ceremony for those of all races, creeds, and nationalities who seek natural and nature-based, Mother Earth-based expression. Even among Native Americans, for whom it was once only a preparation, the Sweat Lodge experience is becoming a major ceremony, especially among urban Indians who have limited access to other tribal ceremonies. Once the lodge is covered and the ceremony is underway, the participants find a deep connection. And by the way, I'm at Whole Foods in Annapolis, Maryland. Whole Foods is approximately 20 minutes from Burger King. And it is February 29th, 2020. I'm Rhonda Arrington-Bey as your wife, Dwayne Baffle Bay. A tribal cleanliness to the natural way unfolds like a budding blossom. A natural bonding begins with the misty, generative womb of Mother Earth. A bonding to one's own concept of God, the Creator, and the created Mother, upon which we all thrive daily. The spiritual bond is likened to an attachment to Mother Earth, as one sits within her warm womb. It can be a key function in the search for a spiritual link to God's creation. Nature, the environment. I personally equate the Ignipi as a ceremony that intermingles and conveys the lifeblood of the world. Water is the lifeblood of this ecosystem of fire, water, air, and earth, the four elements. Although the pipe ceremony precedes a sweat lodge ceremony, the peace pipe is not smoked until after the participants have endured the sweat lodge ceremony. The pipe ceremony honors and brings forth universal truth, but first the lifeblood of water must come forth from the participants. The four directions are called upon within the lodge. The misty fire heated steam covers you, bringing forth your own mist, your sweat. Your universal lifeblood comes forth and intermingles with the misty waters of your brothers and sisters around you. The water of the world, the bucket of water, which had been brought into the lodge, join and mix with the air of the four directions. When the dipper of water is led onto the hot stones. make it sting. The four winds will carry the lifeblood out of the lodge to the four corners of the planet. A part of your lifeblood will seep back into our Mother Earth. The peace pipe is smoked after the four endurances of the sweat lodge. The participants are refreshed. Their lifeblood is traveling through the ecosystem, and their visible breath symbolizing truth. Symbolizing truth. And the visible breath symbolizing truth. Will be carried throughout the universe. The sweat lodge in conjunction with the peace pipe makes for very powerful ceremonies. As in the Uripi ceremony, the sweat lodge ceremony recreates time and space, at least in the Indian sense. Powers wrote very perceptibly in Oglala religion. The placing of tobacco representing the four winds, zenith, nadir, and spotted eagle in a sacred pipe renders the pipe powerful because it contains the entire universe. The placing of tobacco representing the four winds, zenith, nadir, and when it is lighted, life and breath are invested in the universe, and when it is smoked, the universe passes through one's own body and is sent back to Wakantaka. The universe stands for truth. It is, after all, Great Spirit's ultimate creation. And all universal things work synchronistically, harmoniously, in accord with the ultimate truth of the great mystery creator. All traditional Indians are very careful regarding what they say while holding the pipe. The visible breath of their words must be truth. Otherwise, they would be very disrespectful of the universe and of the Creator's ultimate power, which was passed through the pipe. The next part is called the ceremony. Some Indians prefer males only in Nipi ceremonies. Others do not differentiate or mind mix male and female participation within this same lodge. My mentor, Chief Eagle Feather, never minded both sexes attending together in his Inipis. And as time moves on, mixed lodges are becoming more prevalent. Personally, I cannot understand why there should be much differentiation, as we are all creation of the Great Spirit, all equal, all holy, especially in the spiritual sense. What differences there are between men and women are special due to the Creator. It is a special relationship in practical respects. But on a spiritual level, there is an equal sameness. Okay. He said all of them are women. And a nippy usually he said all of them are women. He says, and a nippy usually starts with the loading and offering of the peace pipe. as described above. As in the majority of the Sioux ceremonies, the woman's role reflects her position of honor. A woman representative of the Buffalo Calf Maiden will take tobacco and circle clockwise around the fireplace, trailing some particles of tobacco. She will then leave a trail from the fireplace to the sweat lodge opening. She enters the lodge with her remaining portion of tobacco and circles the stone pit with a light sprinkle. The sweat lodge is now considered open, and the participants may proceed to undress for the lodge. Tennis shorts or swimming trunks are preferred. So, okay, that's it. I'll stop there. I'm at 11 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and stop. And as a natural divine being, implementing natural laws, these are the things I read today. Islam. As a Moorish American, which is my nationality, Hebrew Muslim, Islam.